Good morning, Sherry.
Good morning.
We're going to take a moment called Ministry Moment. We do these periodically, and several of these coming up over actually the next several weeks. And today, I want to, for those who do not know, introduce you to Sherry Martin. And you've been here 2 weeks, probably. You will know that we're about being engaged. We're about everyone finding what is your unique calling, what gifts, talents, experiences do you have that God can to impact others. Now, many that are fully engaged, who are still in the process and time of discovery, and that's certainly okay. There's others here that are hesitant, but as a community of faith, we're all each other in the call. So today, I've got Sherry, because she has over a few months, and she'll tell us about it, started a call in a peace felt within. I want to ask you first, what brought you to this point?
Well, of course, it started about 17 years ago when God first called me to do something, and it's taken me that long to figure it out, I guess. And that's where it's come. There's He put it on my heart, put it on, and it just kept growing and growing, and that this is with the path that He wants me to go on.
So here, Love Uprising. Tell us, what is Love Uprising?
Right now, it's a series of projects, Love Uprising, and it's going to continue. Plans to be a nonprofit down the road, but right now I'm doing a few projects. The first project, I'm doing some work with Chattanooga Cares. That's just so dear to my heart. There's a growing number of heavy positives. Just every year it just continues to grow. One of the first project we're working on, because met with them, so one of the things that's missing with Chattanooga Cares is some faith-based services. They have all this is out there for any medical counselors on hand. They have all of these services, but the faith-based service is really a huge need for that program. So one of the things that we're working with right now with Chattanooga Cares is reaching out to a lot of the community, going into the suburbs, and putting together a core group of individuals to get together in community and churches. This started about 2 years ago. The March, and a friend of mine was with a church from out in East Brainerd, and around, and she said, churches here than just a few that are walking and walk. So that kind of started it right there. So I'm putting together some, like I said, a core group to reach out and get as many as we can involved in the faith-based services for them. And the second project, a week from Tuesday night, Chatham Music. Dennis Massagill is a good friend of mine. He just moved his store down the street across from the City Wellness Center, and he's allowed me to host a worship service at Chattanooga Cares clients. Music, we're going to have, Carl is going to give a message, and it's also going to be a dinner afterwards. I have Zaxby's, shows love, plays there. Shannon is awesome when there's a need. Steps up for something in the community. They've graciously going to provide food, dinner for 30 people. So it's going to be a picnic style. We're going to eat in our laps and all that, but it's going to be a week from Tuesday night, the 29th. And 7, we should get done, 8:15, something like that. Project. It's a future. It's in the fall, but one of the really feel is another hole that's missing is teenagers in the LGBT community. There's just nothing for them. There's no support for the parents, and so what I am in the process of doing, I'm sending out letters in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be chosen 5 high schools to kind of work with and just continue to get to know them. And I've talked to one principal already, but it's going to be a weekly based use, loose, I'm familiar with Young Life, but that when there's music, there's skits and games, and then there's a part where they can talk. So that's in the works in the future. So those are 3 projects that we're working on right now.
That's plenty on the plate to begin with, I would say. So how can folks here get involved?
Well, one is just your presence, PRESENCE, although I would accept presence, but that's next Tuesday night. Or a week from Tuesday, the 29th. That would be the best thing that you guys could be, is not even me, but this project and the people there, because we need to show our love to those who don't get shown love a lot. That's just anyway. So your presence there Tuesday night at 7 o'clock would be greatly appreciated.
And you have a Facebook song.
I have a Facebook page. I'm working on a website. I'm ADD, so my website is a slow process. And
so I'm sure you like my Facebook page.
Like my Facebook page, thank you. Yes, Facebook Love Uprising. As soon as I get the website up, it will be more.
Well, thanks for sharing this morning. We'll hit a few more details and wrap up project, and you'll hear a little bit about that, which is a tree that birthed out Mark's community. And I've asked Sherry to get our prayer.